everybody, it's 40 caliber 101, and I've got another gun for you, review for you today. As you just saw in the previous portion of the video, I have a new rifle, but it's not like any other rifle. You know, it is a pellet gun, so it is not center fire, rim fired. This here does run off a CO2 cartridge, and it is very accurate. What we have sitting here in front of me right now, on my arms, is a Sig Sauer MCX CO2 powered pellet gun. Sig Sauer made two types of rifles that were pellet guns, and one of them is right here is MCX. The other one is a MPX. Sig Sauer made this MCX as a replica of Sig Sauer's original MCX AR style rifle. It functions just like the original rifle, and it is an amazing shooting rifle. It is a clean shooting rifle, and it has an amazing trigger. So, like I said, it is very accurate, and it's very decent pricing for something that you want to buy just for plinking, or you're teaching someone how to shoot properly, or even just want to go out and just learn your fundamentals and keep with your fundamentals. This right here is something that I would definitely recommend on buying. All right, we'll go ahead and get started with it. We'll go ahead and let you know now the rifle is cleared. There's no actually proper way of checking it, but it was cleared. I cleared it myself. So, what we pretty much have here is, so it has Sig Sauer's MCX CO2 powered pellet gun. This is a .177 caliber pellet. That's what these hold, and they do take a, like I said, CO2 cartridge. The CO2 cartridge is right here in the buttstock in the rear. You got to push this button here, pull off the rear of the buttstock, and it sits right there. These are a 90 grain CO2 cartridge. They recommend for you to use 90 grain or 88 grain. The 90 grain gives you more effective range. These do put out with a 90 grain CO2 cartridge as it sits right now, with 7.4 grain pellets. It puts out 794 feet per second. So it's not really too powerful. It is powerful enough to take down like small game or something like that if you're shooting like rabbits or something like that, or birds. But this is mainly made for target practice. So if you're wanting to just shoot something between 25 to 50 yards, it's good. I did shoot this. We've had it for about a week now. I've been shooting this on and off every other day, or every day since I've had it. This is borrowed. I did not pay for this, so shout out to one of my subscribers who actually let me borrow this rifle. He saw one of my other pellet gun video for the Black Ops sniper rifle video I have, pellet gun, and he did recommend, wanted to see a video on this, and he actually had one purchased, and he let me borrow it. So we'll go ahead and tell you a little more about the gun. Right now, as I said, it weighs about 7 pounds, a little over 7 pounds, 7.33 to be exact, according to Sig Sauer's website. It does come in black and flat dark earth, and it comes in 3 different forms. It comes as it sits right now, without the sight mark red dot. It comes just as it is with both front and rear flip-up adjustable sights, rifle, as well as the front hand guard, or the front pistol, hand grip, and it comes with a 30-round magazine that does flip out, and it is chain fed. It does come with a seating tool, but I left the seating tool inside the house. But this is pretty much what it comes with, and you need the seating tool to be able to properly seat in the pellets into the mag. I personally used a multi-tool, and because of that, I've noticed a big change. Because I used a multi-tool, not the seating tool, my shots actually shot way far off, way too low than what they normally were. It's not what it was zeroed into. So I definitely recommend using the seating tool every time. Like I said, we're going to start from the rear. The rear of the rifle, it does have a spot where you can, if you want to, put a sling. It does have a hole right here, so if you do have a custom sling, whether it be 550 cord or something that has a C-clamp hook, you can use it on there. The rear buttstock, it is very hard, and it's really stiff. It's a plastic. It's not really a polymer. It's kind of like a really hard plastic, and it's very uncomfortable, believe it or not, for me personally. The rear buttstock, the shock absorbent padding, is not really that great. It is really hard, really stiff, and is very thin. Me personally, I think they could have done a lot better with the quality, but once again, this is a pellet. As you move up, you see a charging handle right here. The charging handle, it does move back and forth, but that is just for show. It doesn't actually work. The charging handle there, like I said, is just for show. As we go up again, we go down. You see right here we have a nice size pistol grip. This is a pretty good size pistol grip. With me having a little bit bigger hands, it fits perfectly around this pistol grip, but if you have smaller hands, it might be difficulty because it does have a kind of a bulge going on right here. It is pretty bulky. It does have a place for you to be able to rest your thumb on this side of the pistol grip if you are left or right-handed. Speaking of left and right-handed, it does also have an ambidextrous safety and fire selector. That is a good thing. I'm glad SIG did that because, you know, this is perfect for both left and right-hand shooters. So, back to the pistol grip. Pistol grip does have a textured feeling to it. It has stippling right here, which is really nice. It's not too obvious, but you know it is still there. The back stippling serrations right here could be a little bit more aggressive. Personally, you can, if I'm not mistaken, you can take this off and you can put in a aftermarket pistol grip. All you do is take this piece here off. All right, open up this little door here. I can get it open. Use my multi-tool. We're going to open this up, and I will show you where you can interchange it. So pretty much you'll open it up, and inside here there is a bolt. You will take out that bolt to be able to change out your pistol grip. But once again, like I said, it is a pellet. So it ain't going to be top of the line, you know, with everything you wanted. Over here to the right hand side, we do have a forward assist. Forward assist is there for show. Like I said, they did make this as an exact replica down to every single notch as their MCX, so that's what they were going for. On the right side here, you do have, it does show MCX 1.77 calibered, or 0.177 caliber for the right on the side. It also shows it on the right hand side as well. It also does have a serial number, by the way. On the right hand side, on the left hand side, correction, it does show SIG right here on the mag well, and it also shows the MCX right here on the top. Now, the only bad thing about this is the left side mag release does not work, but the right side does. And also, like I said, with it being a replica, it does have the bolt release, our bolt carrier release on the left-hand side as well. What else? Oh, okay, we're gonna go a little bit forward. As you can see right here, we do have a Keith Mod styled forward grip. It is once again a cheap plastic, just as the rear buttstock. It is not, in my case, one of the best forward grips I've ever seen, as well as even handled. Like I said, it feels really cheap. But like I said, it is a pellet gun. Same goes for the pistol or the front hand grip. It is plastic as well, the same exact material. Up on top, we do have a full Picatinny rail system going on here, so you can mount both front and rear sight as well as a red dot. The owner of this particular rifle actually let me borrow this red dot along with the pistol to zero it in for him and to see how I like it. Up here in the front, we do have a big can. I mean, it's a big suppressor, but it's not a suppressor. It looks like a suppressor. It is pretty quiet, but not to the point where you can tell. The barrel does come to about right here, so there's only about this much that is actually hollowed out and baffled, and I guess in a sense, but it is not really detachable. Now, to detach this whole thing, if you want to take it apart, you have to take off this top screw up here, these two screws here on the side. There's two more on this side, and there's one under here, and you got to take off the whole screw system to pretty much detach the frame or the handguard in front. And then all you have to do is twist this barrel here, and it starts unscrewing. We're going to try to get it out. and off comes the can, as well as the outer barrel, and then all you left here is the inner barrel. It is a stainless steel inner barrel, and it is really accurate. You can get upgrades for these. They're not that much. You know, you can probably find them online for pretty cheap. But where it sits right now, it is pretty nice. We'll go ahead and screw this back on. Now, price range on these rifles, like I said, they vary depending on which model you get. If you get this model right here, you're running somewhere between $185 at Air Gun Depot. I will put their description down below with this particular rifle in there. It's because this area is where the owner of this rifle actually got this rifle. And if you buy from Sig Sauer personally, they're about $218 as it sits right now. You get the red dot version, they're $235-ish, $236, somewhere around that area. And if you get the one with the 1-to-4 power with a 24mm lens scope, those are about $165. So it really depends, like I said, what you get, and it also depends the color. Now the MCX, those run a little, MPX run a little bit higher. They run about $300 for the same exact platform. The only difference is those do not come with just a standard front rear flip size. They do come in either a red dot or they come in a scoped version. We're gonna go ahead and get to the magazine now. This will be the last thing we have. The magazine itself, like I said, is a 30-round magazine, and it is a belt-fed mag with a flip-up opener to be able to get out the actual chain or the belt. It is a cheap plastic. You can buy more of these. I did read somewhere in a company that has a company that does make these in a metal form, so it's a little bit better. But these here are a cheap plastic, but I do recommend getting more due to the fact that you don't want to just shoot 30 rounds, reload it, shoot 30 more. It is just a waste of time. It took me about, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes to get one of these loaded and get on target. But also another thing, the one thing I did forget, the main thing, the lower receiver of this particular rifle is all metal. It is a metal platform. It is really nice, and it is really heavy. These weigh about 7.33 pounds, like I said, as they sit right now. And another thing is the trigger. The trigger is very nice. It's probably one of the best triggers I've ever manipulated, especially even better, some better than some most standard actual ARs. It is a 7-pound trigger pull, and it has a very nice reset. It is very crisp, and you really, once you get on that trigger and you start manipulating that trigger, it's very nice. And it is so easy to be able to double tap and triple tap if you need to, especially to get on target. It is very nice, and like I said, even jerking the trigger, it is still pretty good. But other than that, this is it, and this is the Sig Sauer MCX CO2 powered pellet gun and .177. I did hear somewhere that they do make a 22 caliber version of this, but you have to, I guess, recommend it or something like that, or special order it. Other than that, please like the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave comments, concerns. If you want to see more stuff like this, please leave it in the comments below. Stay professional. Other than that, share the video. This is 40 caliber 101, and I'm signing off.